Check out all new episodes and past favorites of the award-winning Armstrong Neighborhood Channel original series Press Room Recordings, featuring live performances of original music and unique interpretations from regional artists. Press Room Recordings.
Stand still, stare into the valley laid before me. Down a winding path, knotted roots wrap around my ankles. May the footsteps be a guide from the ones who came before me. May the inner light not blind me, but lead my feet which way to go. And with wisdom that I wish for, steps fall short on broken road. Carry me through darkness, if that's the path my life should go. Butterfly in starlight, wings above the dew, flowers stretched to meet me on this butterfly I choose. I am the night wind, I am the mountain, I am the raindrop and they are me. I am the dew, I am the treetop, I am the salt gathered in waters of the sea. Eyes that see such beauty, mind will take their place, captured by a memory on the tongue it says to taste. Here is thoughts of oneness, store themselves within, until future wash the surface by the falling rain and not breathe again.
Well, I danced with the devil on a cold, dark night. He was cunning and subtle, never stood in the light. I felt the poison as it was running through my veins. I had a choice that I wasn't quite sure how to make. When he said, do you wanna be immortal? Do you wanna be a king? I know you heard about those crossroads. I know you heard about me. I'll make them know your name. I'll make them beg for more. I'll give you everything. I only want your soul. Oh, 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 ooh. Caught up in the 1, 2, 3. Spinning around, dizzy little dance with me. Ooh, heavy little chain and ball. Spinning around, caught up in the devil's wall. I declined him politely as I turned and left, but that look in his eyes seemed to say I'm not done with you yet. And I looked across the room, and standing there alone was a beauty so blinding, with a familiar tone. As she said, boy, I heard you were immortal. Do you wanna be my king? I heard about you through the grapevine. Why don't you get to know me? We drove out to the desert. She never said a word. When the moon outlined her, I fell under a curse. Ooh, caught up in the 1, 2, 3. Spinning around, dizzy little dance with me. Ooh, heavy little chain and ball. Spinning around, caught up in the devil's walls. I heard the echo of many fallen men screaming to let go, screaming to not give in. I remember the garden and I ran towards the light. When I looked back to see her, oh, she disappeared, and right behind her he said, don't you wanna be immortal? Yeah, don't you wanna be a king? Ooh, here we are at the crossroads. You won't ever escape me, 'cause I'm your greatest fear, and I'm your dream come true. I'm always somewhere near. Oh, I got my eye on you. Ooh, caught up in the 1, 2, 3. Oh, spinning around, a dizzy little dance with me. Ooh, heavy little chain and ball. Spinning around, ooh, spinning around, caught up in the devil's waltz. I'm caught up in the devil's waltz.
No Name song. It's the best name I had was No Name. I'm the lost, lonely island girl at work. Not to make that hustle, I just want to play in the dirt. Wear a suit, don't do no dirty job. So I wait till I get home to be a slob. Some listen to gospel, I listen to Bob. But my kindness is my church, and I preach it all day long. I just keep my mouth shut, I just keep my ears open, and then I sing alone. La da da, la da da, la da da, la da da, ba yup da da da, yup da ba dee da, yup da da da, yup da doo da, la da da, la da da, just ain't my jam. 'Cause my music is my gospel. You can tell that to Uncle Sam. I just keep my eyes shut. I just keep my ears open, and then I sing along. La-di-da, la-da-da, 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 yap-da-da-da, yap-da-ba-di-da, yap-da-do-da, yap-da-do-da, la-da-da, ya-ya-ya, la-da-da-do. There's some hee-haw, hillbilly, podunk folks all around. If you hear me yee-haw, you might be smoking too many rounds. I like to listen to the ocean and feel the sand. Well, there are gangsters and there are gangstas, you understand. All I am is a prankster, but my mind's wide open. Yeah, my humor is my power. You can tell that to Uncle Sam. I just keep my head dreaming. I just keep my feet moving. Revolution.
Two, one, two, three, ho! Let your hold till you hold too tight. Let you slips away into the night. Like I smoke on you my cigarette, you know it's gone too low on the slip. So oh here yet, I wanted gypsy soul. Oh here yet, chasing the unknown. Don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me how I know. She does take it for you in the rain. She's like Ronnie loving your Cobain. She on the border sipping through your hands. You ought to bottle it up, but you can't. She's so bohemian, a wanted gypsy soul. Bohemian, chasing the unknown. Don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me how I know. Let you hold it till you hold it too tight. She's so bohemian, I wonder gypsy soul. Bohemian, chasing the unknown.
My name's Abe Partridge. This is a song I wrote called Abe Partridge's 403rd Freak Out. I hope you like it. Well, sometimes I think we're already dead. This trap that I call time is just some inception like dream state I'm in. As I lay down, I think maybe we never existed at all. We're just some five-sensed hallucination, or just the mirror image of a higher reality beyond our comprehension. And I lie awake at night, and I can't keep my mind from wondering about what it all means, that I have the ability to wonder what it all means. Do you know that nobody in this whole wide world can give you the definition of consciousness that doesn't venture off into religion or some kind of absurdist pseudoscience? And since I started listening to both sides without caring on to which side I fell, well, I found out that there were more than two sides, if you really want to know a subject well, which only led me to more heartbreak as I thought about all the fights that have been started by two sides, and neither one of them were truly wrong or right. And then I started considering the brutality that I witness every day, and how numb to the sight of human suffering I've become in my middle age. Now all the fascists and the commies are spewing out their dogmas and taking over the conversation. Any voice that's devoid of an agenda has been removed from consideration. And I started thinking about the weapons of mass destruction, biological and chemical and nukes, and that we could have had them all fired from the push of a button of an orange presidential buffoon. And so I started reading up on how I was going to survive a nuclear apocalypse. And after my research, I concluded I didn't even want to survive to live in a world like that. So even if I try to be positive and convince myself that someday we might actually see peace, well, it's then that I realize in like 1 billion years or something, our planet's going to cease to be, because the sun has gravity too, you know? And we're being pulled in as we orbit. And if we don't find a way to destroy ourselves, then the sun's going to do it for us. And so, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, turn off your mind, because an active mind is the devil's playground. The devil's playground. Well, then my mind turned to the scientists, explorers, and the greatest amongst us all, who gave their lives to learning and research and made great discoveries about the world. And then it occurred to me that all truth exists long before some learned man makes it known. I mean, if you think about it, E don't equal MC squared just because Einstein said it was so. And now considering this, science kind of seems like a waste. I'm going to devote myself to art. At least an artist creates something of value, a unique representation of his heart. But then I looked around at this plastic world and their frowning faces and their disdain for beauty, and I saw all these poor starving artists dwelling at the fringes of a cold society. But you know that we would not have Fur Elise if it were not for an individual named Beethoven. And we'd certainly not have the White Album if Paul McCartney never met John Lennon. And I said, well, maybe that's my problem. I miss my Lennon. Somehow that chance done passed me by, and that's the reason I'm standing here singing this stupid song and losing my freaking mind. And then even this stranger thought my tortured mind began to ponder. Lord, I wonder what if Einstein would have met McCartney first while John Lennon was studying the great wonders. I mean, I ain't saying it would have been the Beatles, man, but it would have been interesting to see what they put out. Because I know that Einstein had some pretty cool hair, but I wonder if he could twist and shout. And maybe if Einstein had been singing, oh, blah-dee, oh, blah-da, instead of drafting the letter to Roosevelt that paved the way for a nuclear bomb, then a little boy from Nagasaki could have married a pretty young girl from Hiroshima, and they could have sang, oh, blah-dee, blah-da together and taught their children songs by the Beatles. And I can't imagine that the guy that wrote Imagine would have been any use in a science lab unless that lab had the sole purpose of giving world peace a chance. So we gotta give Lennon to science and Einstein to McCartney. We gotta find a way to get back in time. But then I realized if we ever build a time machine, it'll be based on the scientific work of Albert Einstein. So la 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. Because an active mind, it's the devil's playground. The devil's playground.
Here's a song that came out on my Cowboy Boot Hill record, we recorded down at Johnny Cash's studio, one called Powder and Lead. I've looked for trouble since the day I was born. In a crowd of people, I'm always alone. Never back down, I just keep pressing on. If you'll hold my coat, I'll cast the first stone. Seems I've always been under the thumb. Raised looking up the barrel of a gun. I'll cry for your laughter, I'd kill for your fun. I'll die in my tracks, but I'll never run. I ain't worth the salt they put on my bread. I ain't worth the powder, I ain't worth the lead. To load up some shotgun and blow off my head, I ain't worth the powder, I ain't worth the lead. A debt to the devil I'll pay at the grave. I'll deny my birth come God's judgment day. As I stand alone with nothing to say, paying the price for living this way. I ain't worth the salt they put on my bread. I ain't worth the powder, I ain't worth the lead. To load up some shotgun and blow off my head, I ain't worth the powder, I ain't worth the lead. I ain't worth the powder, I ain't worth the lead.
Hi, we're the Larry Kill Experience from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, and here's a song called Long Way Round. Well, I got up this morning and I took the long way around. Not too much upon my mind, trying to slow it down. Not much in a hurry, no particular place to be. Listening for all the things I hear and looking for what I see. Preacher man and a poet by the way, up half the night of raising cane and working in the fields all day, praying for the rain to fall and wash my blues away, thanking all my lucky stars for all I had that day. On ticking, will I be satisfied? I'm trying to do my living all before I die. But if I just keep on a keeping on and another day to see, the sun it shines upon my face and the blues they let me be.
I wrote this song for a friend of mine named Poncho. We all call him Poncho down in Buffalo Gap, Texas. I've had the extreme pleasure of playing music on a ranch out in Abilene, Texas for maybe 5 or 6 years now. And Poncho and I always end up at the end of the night telling stories. And he used to tell me about going to Mexico as a young man on the weekends. And him and his buddies would go down and they'd stay the weekend and they'd come back up and not tell anybody about what they did. And I wanted to eternalize Poncho in a song, so that's what I did. And this song's called Poncho. It's also called Fin de Semana in Mexico or Weekend in Mexico. Gringo Güero, abajo the cuervo, won't get to stay very long. So Pancho, why don't we go see about some lonely senoritas and sing them a song? Me llamo Diego, me encanta el fuego y me gusta fumar. Pero solo tengo esta botella de cuervo, entonces vamos a tomar. I'm good with my fingers, they say I'm quite the singer, but I don't speak much Espanol. But Pancho is fluent, so this weekend I'm doing everything that I am told. Me llamo Diego, me encanta el fuego y me gusta fumar. Pero solo tengo esta botella de cuervo, entonces vamos a tomar. The weekend is over, I'm headed to the border. I have said my last goodbye. But Pancho is staying, this song we've been playing found him a Mexican wife. Me llamo Pancho, me encanta el fuego y me gusta fumar. Pero solo tengo esta botella de cuervo, entonces vamos a tomar.
Working on a chain gang down in Mobile, Alabama, doing time for things I did not do. They say I killed my brother down in Lake Charles, Louisiana, but I swear to God it isn't true. My brother, he was 23 and a mighty fine young man, but he had debts that he just could not pay. And word had got around that he owed me some as well, and with an earth turn they were locking me away. See, I know he owed money to every fool who lived in town, and I knew the fool who was dumb enough to kill. When I break these chains, I'll find the man who put him in the ground. By the grace of God, I surely will. So Lord, please forgive me, for I am yet to sin. I will do this time for sins to come. said they knew me, took to putting me away, saying my hand was the one that did him in. My brother died running from a debt he could not pay. Money doesn't mean a thing to kin. Standing in the heat, just pushing rocks around all day, paying for the sins of other men. When I break these chains, I'll find the man and put him in the grave. You'll never see the light of day again. So Lord, please forgive me, for I am yet to sin. But I will do this time for sins to come. I worked on chain gang down in Mobile, Alabama. I broke free and I've been on the road, looking for a man down in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and he's gonna pay for what he's done. Lord, make him pay.
Check out all new episodes and past favorites of the award-winning Armstrong Neighborhood Channel original series Press Room Recordings, featuring live performances of original music and unique interpretations from regional artists. Press Room Recordings,